Hey everyone, Mr.E here with another simple tutorial video on SolidWorks for students and beginners. And in this one, we're talking about fillet and chamfer. So let's say that you have a 3D part like this. You do need a 3D part to do a fillet or chamfer on an edge of your part. And let's say that you want to round, which would be a fillet, or slant, which would be a chamfer, one of the edges. So you have your 3D part like this, and you simply right click on any edge. Then you have these two options, fillet and chamfer. Chamfer creates a slant along it. So if you notice that that is just a slanted edge that you can see here, and I can adjust the chamfer dimensions or whatever it might be. So for example, how large of a chamfer I'd like to do, and the angle of my chamfer as well, the angle of that slant in this profile here. If you aren't seeing these yellow lines, you probably have no preview enabled. So make sure you have full preview enabled if you want to see the entire chamfer. And if there's no lines and you have full preview, there's probably an error with how big of a chamfer you're trying to do. Let's say I'm trying to do a 5-inch chamfer. Well, notice that I got nothing here. And the reason is there's not enough space in this part due to the shell to fit a 5-inch chamfer. So try to make this number small if you have nothing showing up there. So I'm going to hit the checkbox and you'll see that I have my nice little chamfer. Fillet works in a very similar way, right? So I'm going to click on, instead of an edge, so I could just click on this edge and click fillet. I can click on this edge and click fillet, or I can actually click on this face and fillet the face. And what that's going to do is it's going to fillet every edge touching the face. So in this case, the inner and outer edge. Now, same thing, you can choose the type of fillet you'd like to do, full preview, no preview, the size of the fillet as well. So I can go ahead and increase this. Now you notice it just disappeared because that's too big, right? So let's see, 0.06 fits, 1.6 does not. Let's try 0.07, yep, 0.08, 0.09, 0.1, 0.11, 0.12. See how close this is getting? So once these two fillets collide, I'm going to get it's going to stop working there. So 0.13, too big. 0.125, perfect. And that makes sense because I actually know that this is a 1/4 inch wall. So 0.125 on either side equals 1/4 inch. So that fits perfectly. So hit my check and I have a fillet. So chamfers, fillets, super handy. It's not just between edges and things like that. You can also go between parts too. Let me see if I can give you a quick example of that. Let's say on my front plane, I have some type of circle. Okay, cool. And let's say that I extrude that circle through my shape like this. Cool. Let's say that I want to actually round this point where they meet. Well, I can do that too. So I can click on this edge, I can fillet this edge, and I can again choose the size of this fillet. This time I can fit something quite large to actually create a fillet around where those parts meet as well. And just for those eagle eye viewers, you might be thinking, wait a minute, can't you do a fillet on a 2D profile? Well, you can. There's also sketch fillet, which is this tool that if you're in your sketch and you create a shape, you can actually create a fillet on your 2D profile as well using the sketch fillet tool as well. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.